At 12:41 a.m. on March 8, 2014, a Boeing 777 lifted smoothly into the night sky from Kuala Lumpur International Airport. It was a routine flight, clear weather, an experienced crew, 239 souls on board. Less than 1 hour later, the aircraft vanished. No distress call, no explosion heard, no clear wreckage for years. It is the age of satellites, GPS, radar, and constant communications. How does a modern airplane simply disappear? This is not a story of one mistake, this is a story of silence, of unanswered questions, and one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. This is the story of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. Flight MH370 was scheduled to fly from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia to Beijing, China, a journey of just over 6 hours. On board were 227 passengers, 12 crew members, citizens from 14 different countries. Families were waiting in Beijing. Some passengers were traveling for business, others for holidays, some were returning home. Nothing felt unusual. Captain Zahir Ahmed Shah, a veteran pilot with over 18,000 flight hours, was in command. First officer Farik Abdul Hamid was young but qualified. At 12:41 a.m., MH370 took off. For the first 38 minutes, everything went exactly as planned. Then something happened. At 1:19 a.m., MH370 was passing through Malaysian airspace into Vietnamese airspace. Air traffic control requested confirmation. Captain Zahir responded calmly.
Good night, Malaysian 370.
Those were the last confirmed words ever heard from the aircraft. Seconds later, plane's transponder stopped transmitting. On radar screens, MH370 disappeared. Controllers assumed as it was a routine technical issue. Planes sometime briefly vanished from secondary radar, but minutes passed. MH370 never contacted Vietnamese air traffic control. That was the first alarm. Military radar later revealed something shocking. MH370 did not continue toward Beijing. Instead, it turned sharply west, crossed back over Malaysia, flew over the Strait of Malacca, and headed into the vast emptiness of Indian Ocean. This turn was deliberate. It required manual input. It was not autopilot behavior. Someone or something changed the plane's course. Yet, no emergency call was made, no hijacking message, no warning, just silence. Even after disappearing from radar, MH370 was not completely silent. An onboard satellite system continued sending automatic handshakes to a satellite owned by Inmarsat. These signals did not reveal location, but they confirmed one terrifying truth: the plane was still flying. For nearly 7 more hours, at 8:19 a.m., the final handshake occurred, then nothing. Based on this data, investigators concluded MH370 likely ran out of fuel and crashed somewhere in the southern Indian Ocean, one of the most remote places on the earth. But still, where exactly? What followed was the largest and most expensive search operation in aviation history. Ships, aircrafts, satellites, underwater drones. Countries across the world joined the effort. Weeks turned into months, months turned into years. No main wreckage was found. Families waited, hope faded, questions multiplied. How could such a massive aircraft have leave almost no trace? In 2015, more than a year later, something washed ashore on Rinwen Island off the coast of Africa, a wing fragment. It was confirmed to be from MH370. Over time, more debris appeared across the Indian Ocean in Mozambique, Madagascar, and Tanzania. These pieces supported the theory of crash in the southern Indian Ocean, but they also raised the disturbing question: why so little debris? Some believe a catastrophic technical failure disabled communication systems, but this does not explain the deliberate turn, the long hours of continued flight, the precise changes in altitude. This theory leaves too many gaps. At first, hijacking was considered, but no demands were made, no group claimed responsibility. Security footage showed nothing unusual, hijacking seemed unlikely. One of the most controversial theories suggests international action by the captain. Evidence cited the manual course change, home flight, insulator data showing similar routes, the disabling of communication system. But there was no suicide note, no clear motive, no final message. This theory remains deeply painful and unproven. Some experts believe MH370 suffered a slow, complex emergency, possibly depressurization, leaving passengers and crew unconscious while the plane flew on autopilot until fuel exhaustion. This theory explains the silence, but not all of it. Behind every theory are real people, parents who never buried their children, children who grew up without answers, spouses trapped between hope and grief. Some families refused to accept official explanation. They demanded transparency, they demand truth. For them, the mystery is not history, it is daily life. More than a decade later, flight MH370 remains missing. No black box has been recovered, no final explanation accepted by all, no true closure. In a world mapped by satellites, tracked by algorithms, and monitored by machines, one plane still defies explanation. MH370 reminds us of something uncomfortable. No matter how advanced we become, the world still holds secrets, and sometimes the sky keeps them forever. Until the wreckage is found, until the final answers on surface. Flight MH370 remains not just a tragedy, but one of the greatest mysteries the modern world has ever known.